Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, you're playing for more than just standings, in this series, so it means a little more. Um, there's games where you kind of feel like you're playing pretty good and you're going to be okay. Even though they got the lead to start the game, I felt like we were playing pretty good. And we made a couple adjustments to our systems, the way we were playing, and I thought we kind of got there in the first period, and then there was, as the second period started, I thought we got into that more, and we got into our forecheck a little bit more, and then it's just started bleeding into our game. We've been kind of living and dying with the power play,
Yeah.
and it was nice. We got 4 5-on-5 goals, a power play goal, and an empty net goal, and you're not going to score 6 every night, but I did like the fact that we gave up 20 shots. We got to get that number down. It can't be 4. We got to get down to 1 or 2, but by far our best game this year.
Talk about that stretch in the second period. You're on the power play, then you score 2, and then you're back on power play, score again. I mean, what was that stretch like from your perspective? What did you see?
I thought I thought it was the first time since maybe the first game of the year. We had a big second period, the first game of the year, where you could see us kind of shift after shift. It just was kind of coming. You know what I mean? Like it didn't matter who was up. Like we were doing it the old-fashioned way on the forecheck. And but then you got energy on the bench, and then you got energy in the building, and then you get, it just kind of bleeds through a little bit. So that's how I hope I hope that's a start to how we can continue this season.
Yeah, and then waiting for that power play goal to come, it finally comes on Artie's third. Was that something you were waiting to see all game too?
Yeah, it was kind of a weird week because we had to put in different systems, and we barely worked in the power play at all this week.
Yeah.
So you're sitting on the bench going, you didn't work on it because you had other things you had to work on, and here's a moment you need it. But those 5 guys have made plays all year on the power play, and with Artem, in a Capital Cup game, in a game that you need to win because you've been struggling. You got to get on the right side of it. They go up 4-3, and the next shift he scores to make it 4-4. His fourth, basically, of the game. Third that counted, but basically fourth goal. Huge response by our captain. That's like like I told him after the game. I said that's like a Steve Yzerman type moment. That was big time.
And I guess big picture here, how important is the next month for you guys leading up through the Tech series to be where you're comfortable heading into the second half of the season?
Yeah, I think, you've played 5 league games now, so, tomorrow's going to be a big moment in the league, and then we step away from the league for a week, and then we're back to the league. I think we got to build some momentum, some continuity. It'd be nice to kind of solidify a lineup. We've had guys in and out and injured, and be nice to find, that lineup that you keep coming back to. But it's early, and we're gonna keep putting people in opportunities to see what they do with it. But yeah, like right now, enjoy tonight. Tomorrow when you wake up, you got business and you got work to do. Because we're in a position where we, if we want to keep this Capital Cup, we got to win our home game.